Hi everyone, I'm here with one of the last videos in the Akashic Records series. So this is video number 30. So that means that we, after this one, only have 3 more videos left. And I know that a few people asked some questions in the comments, so I'm gonna look back and that's probably gonna fill up the rest of the videos. But today I want to talk about soul contracts, soul family, and Akashic Records activation. First, something else. I'm drinking this coffee, and I know that there's a lot of controversy in the spiritual community. Oh, should you drink coffee? Should you not drink coffee? Is that spiritual? Just so that you know, I started a comedy account, and it is called The Astral Attic. Now, what is The Astral Attic? Right now, you can find memes on there. It's gonna be a spiritual comedy attic where things are a little more casual, where we can talk about all the thoughts that we have on the spiritual journey. We have a lot of thoughts that we don't say out loud. There's an image that we see a lot in the spiritual community that you have to be spiritual. We're kind of just gonna mock that a little bit. We're just gonna mock ourselves a little bit. This whole journey, what it means to be spiritual just as a human being. It's going to be funny. We're going to have some podcasts. We're going to have guests on the podcast. It's going to be a more laid back vibe. So it is going to be 18 plus because there can be some swear words that are said here and there. But so stay tuned for more news on that. If you are into comedy, if you are into spirituality, if you are into both of them combined, then follow me on my Instagram. It is called The Astral Attic. You can find it. Back to the topic, Akashic Records. So I met my friend yesterday. We spent the entire day together. We were both together in Atlantis as priestesses. When we meet, we always activate each other a lot. And you can meet people in your life that you share other lifetimes with. And I'm not going to say past lives because you know that that doesn't really exist. So because everything is happening right now, when you meet these other people in this lifetime, in their current form, their incarnation, you are connecting to the point in time-space reality on the spider web of multidimensionality where you met them, are meeting them, are interacting with them in all these other timelines that your soul is experiencing, other times in history, other star systems, other places where you are connected with these souls. So all the activations, the patterns, the emotions, the energy is going to collapse and meet again in this lifetime. You're not just meeting a person the way they are now. You are meeting their multidimensional self. And I may have already talked about that in other videos in this series. But because I met my friend yesterday and we always seem to be mirroring each other, we are always going through stuff at the same time. We are going through very similar things at the same time. By the way, this is my friend right here. This is me and my friend. So we hung out the entire day. We had a great day. We also really activated each other. So do you have these friends that just really activate you and you get insights and it's like they give you answers to your stuff, you give them answers to their stuff because you're going through the same stuff? And it's been like that in other lifetimes where you have been together and you've been doing this for each other. So that is something. Go look at your life and see, like, these are gonna be your soul family. That's gonna be your soulmate group of friends that are gonna be there to lift you up and to connect all the dots for you. And you will probably have done similar things in past lives for each other. So that is just a little fact. Most people do know that, but you can then dive into the Akashic Records together. If these people are open to this type of stuff, you can explore your Akashic Records when you're together and see where there are any overlaps, see what information you can put together, and it can get pretty fun. And I think that is what this whole new earth is about, when we become more aware of the multidimensionality of our own souls, we're going to become more aware of the multidimensionality of the souls of everybody around us. And they're going to be more aware of their own multidimensional self. And we're going to get more curious and see where do all the puzzle pieces fit together. And how can we bring all of this stuff together and collapse it and remember all of this stuff? So that is what I think is happening for a lot of people. That is where we are headed. That is what it was like in Atlantis. That's what the Essenes also knew. The Essenes, the Egyptians, a lot of Atlantean colonies basically carried the knowledge of the Akashic records. They knew when a baby was born what their blueprint was going to be like. They looked into the Akashic records. That's why the school system, but this is a whole different, this is turning into a whole different topic. They were not just putting all these kids through the same educational system, because this one may be a shaman, this one may be the astronomer of the group, this one may be a salesperson. I don't know. What is their blueprint? They could tell, because they could look at somebody's Akashic records. You could tell what your own Akashic records were, because you learned from the moment that you were a child, and how you met other people, how you knew all the people around you from the past. And that is something that we are working towards more as a society, as a collective, those that are on this journey anyway. But I'm rambling. Go check out all the older videos in the Akashic Records series. There are 3 more videos left. So go check out the older ones. And yeah, stay tuned for the 3 last videos. And if you have only found this later, after all of these videos have been online, then I hope that you enjoyed this series, and I will be back with 3 more videos. Bye bye.